my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling.
Yeah, buddy. Let's fucking go. Pop-up live sweat on a Monday night. We got the playoffs, so it's only right. What's up to y'all? Shout out to Nasty Nate, Uncle Nate, in the chat. Dropping them Who-Bangin owls. Let's go, though. For those of you that did not catch X-Picks earlier, we got some action in this early game. And we will be live betting and sweating it. But hell yeah. Cheers to all the real ones. And even the haters. But smash that motherfucking like. Let's go. And let's get to this paper. Pistons Knicks, baby. X-Picks today went live. And we gave out a play in this game. It's the Pistons' first half winner, money line winner, with the Knicks full game money line winner at plus 490. So let's get to that paper. But if y'all could, please share this if you can and don't mind. And let's get some more people up in here. Like I said, we're going to be doing pop-up shows, doing more shit going forward here. And it's gonna be a good time. And we're gonna cash up. Hopefully we get this plus 490 home to start our day. But the Pistons are up 21-18 right now. That live line is 4.5. I did lean to the Pistons plus the 7, but we will see here. I do think the Knicks will be able to finish the job. But I like so far what Cade Cunningham's doing. He's attacking the basket here and whatnot. Let's get that pulled up. But yeah, much love to y'all for tuning in. Let's get this popping. It's a beautiful day here in the land on a Monday night. Yeah, that's right. Let that glow come in. We need that good positive energy. Let's go. Copy this link, share it. I got to do it myself as well. If you ain't your number one supporter, then, you know, shit ain't going to be easy if you ain't supporting yourself. But yeah, hell yeah. We're gonna rock this out. See what's going on here in the NBA tonight. Try to cash up some plays. I'm gonna send this tweet out. All right, hold on one second. Then we're gonna pack up a bowl and get right where we need to be. Hold on, one more. Okay. I seen the Sweaty Butcher retweeted that. Shout out to my guy Sweaty Butcher. If you do want to hop on, please come join. Anybody's welcome to join. Yeah, what up, Sweaty? Much love. Yeah, like I'm saying, anybody that wants to come join tonight, please come join and let's hang out, even if it's for 5, 10, 15 minutes, the full game, whatever you want to do. I will gladly send you a link. Just give a shout out in the comments, and I will send that to you. As long as we are Twitter friends, it's pretty easy to do that. And then from there, you can go on your phone, or you can go on your computer, and yeah, come vibe with us. Come vibe. These last minute shows are gonna be a thing throughout the playoffs, but live sweat will be rolling. Live sweat will be rolling. Uncle Nate in the house, the Sweaty Butcher. Let's go. Let's go. Jermo. Let's get it. It's a beautiful day here in the land. Let's take a look real quick over at this Guardians game. It's the bottom of the sixth, man on second. 5-0 Gardos. I didn't take a side in that game, but I did take the over 8.5. I thought Gavin Williams was going to give up a little more than he did, and which was nothing, which is a good sign, especially against that Yankee lineup. So, yeah, let's try to get this fucking one home. It's over 8.5. Bottom of the sixth. Tigers and Padres right now, top of the fourth, man on first, nobody out. 6-2. The Tigers are up. The Marlins are up 3-0 in the bottom of the fifth against the Reds. Shout out to Redbeard for dropping in earlier. Gerardo, what up? What up, Gerardo, my man? But yeah, the team total over 3.5 for the Marlins is Redbeard dropped in X picks earlier. And the Mets money line as well. And the Mets are up 2-0 right now. The Cardinals are up 2-0 on the Braves. And we got a couple other games getting ready to pop off. The Blue Jays at the Astros at 8:10 Eastern. And then Brewers and Giants tonight. And I've looked. Oh, Guardians got one more. 6-0 now. Jose Ramirez must have drove in a run. We got Manzardo on now. You know what? And I love this about Cleveland teams. I love this about Cleveland teams, especially the Guardians last year. They were counted out, and you seen how far they went. They lost to these Yankees in the ALCS, and so we've been wanting to give them an ass whooping. And I mean, this is just the regular season, but we ain't forgot. And a lot of people think this team is not that good. Lineup wise, I would beg to differ just a little bit. This if you don't know who Manzardo is or a couple other guys on our team, yeah, it might seem very foreign to you that this Tribe team can put up some runs and they'll surprise you. And we always have good pitching. So, but yeah, all right, we got some plays. We got some plays from G. So far, you bet the Clippers at -120 and about the bet the LA Kings money line. I would be okay with parlaying those two. A little LA combo. Little LA combo. Shout out to California. Cleveland. Cleveland to Cali to Canada. We connected. Man. Cleveland to Cali to Canada. We connected. Nuggets second quarter. Uncle Nate likes. It was definitely leaning under 2 for sure, Guillermo. I am on the Clippers minus 118. That was another one of X-Pix plays. And what I did was, on top of that, I added Clippers to win by 1 to 10 points. So a margin bet at plus 186. We got the, that plus money spot right there. And we're riding with the Detroit Pistons first half winner and Knicks full game winner. The little first half full game parlay pre-made parlay at plus 490. And so other than that, we're going to keep watching this game and try to find pick and choose a good spot here and there and keep getting this plus money. Yeah, I also lean under as well. Yeah. Uncle Nate is a good second quarter better for sure. I mean, he's not always giving out that play, and it's not like, but he's right more than wrong when it comes to those second quarters. So shout out to Nasty Nate. And the Yankees did get out of, it looks like they got out of that in the bottom of the 6th there. But it is 6-0. Come on, Yankees. I need something from you. The Guardians got 6. I'm trying to get this over 8.5. I need something from the fucking other side. Ball's traveling nice today too, or would it's our first like mid 70 degree kind of day with some good wind blowing out at the stadium. All right, I like it. DJ Hardy, thanks for dropping in. These first half unders are cashing like crazy in the NBA playoffs. And you know what? That was something. I know it's a totally different sport, but it reminds me of when the playoffs were around for college football and bowl games. My camera is like all fucking zoomed weird. It's fucking blurry. But yeah, first half unders were a thing, and then going to the second half, you could live bet the second half for the overs was a nice look there throughout the college football playoffs. The fuck is up with this camera? But appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's get to this cash. The Braves did tie it up though on the Cardinals now, 2-2. Mets are still up 2-0. Bottom of the third, man on first and second, nobody out. Marlins, Reds. Marlins are still up 3-0. It's the top of the 6th, man on first. Ellie de la Cruz is at bat. The bottom of the 4th in Tigers Padres, 6-2, man on first. And like I said, with the Guardians Yankees, it's the top of the 7th, man on first, 6-0. Let's get some Yankee runs here. And I'm not even opposed to maybe like a plus 5.5 at this point. The Guardians bullpen has been a little shaky, but the Yankees been away for a little bit, And I don't think they're as tough as they might seem when it comes to their lineup and whatnot. I don't know if that group's totally bought in together. But I mean, it's a super long season in the MLB. We'll see. The Pistons, first quarter, they finished the first quarter up 25-18, up 7 points there. We'll be looking over here the rest of the time for the most part. The second quarter spread before it gets underway is 2.5 right now. The Knicks are 3.5, are favored, minus 122. I think the Knicks could make a nice little comeback here, but I don't think the Pistons are going to go away so easily. 2-2 now in the second quarter. This is where I kind of like to make my moves, so be on the lookout for a. I'm leaning towards the Pistons side in this first half. It doesn't need to be that way, but I do expect the Knicks to keep it pretty close, and the Pistons to win it, win the first half. Yep, yep. Same thing last year. DJ Hardy says, Big Scott, shout out to you for tuning in. And DJ, the 5.5 at plus 138. Yeah. I don't know if I necessarily like them. I like Detroit, honestly. Now, do I see them going on a 0-21 run again? The Pistons? No. And they were pretty much controlling the last game, but yeah, I do like the way you're thinking there, Sweaty. What up, Nicholas Handy? How you doing tonight? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in. I was gonna go to the pub, and then the one we went to, their cable was out. It's like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna sit here and just drink and not watch sports. You know. And there's like no like band or nothing. There's no other kind of entertainment. I'm not gonna do that. I could do that right here by my damn self with y'all. Well, I'm not by myself. I'm with y'all. So cheers. Let's pack up this bowl though, and let's get high. It's currently 30-22. 30-25 now. In the second quarter, the Knicks are up 7-5. I would feel I'm gonna be sweating out this plus 490. It's not like it's a massive bet, but I just the way these games that I'm gonna break down and whatnot. If we have value on that shit, we're gonna take it. It's now 10-7 in the second quarter with the Knicks. Oh, Detroit just scored again, 10-10. A number I might be looking for is maybe 6.5, but I would want that maybe even 4.5 for the Pistons. 4.5 for the second quarter. If we're just going to look at strictly first half bet, the number is 5.5 right now. They're up 7. So that implied line is they're going to stay within the 1.5, and that's what it is right now, or 2 points there. 7-point game, 8:07 to go in the second. Tobias Harris just ran straight to the rack. I'm just a straight line. I don't see the effort and energy right now from the Knicks that I want to see. I'm seeing good effort and defensive energy on the Pistons side. Brunson gets a lucky. Oh, there's Fat Joe. I just seen Fat Joe. But Brunson gets a lucky fucking three in the corner off of. It wasn't a lucky three. It was a lucky offensive rebound. What up? What up, though, oldie? Let's go. Hopefully, we'll have some more homies dropping in. If not, you're with me, riding solo with me tonight. Y'all are riding shotgun with your boy Sniz. We're gonna get this cash. And right now, the Pistons are up 2 in the second quarter, 12-10. Up 9 in the game, 37-28. Second quarter spread is at 1.5 still. I'd be okay with a full possession and a half. So 3.5. I'd be okay with that. Now it's flipping the other way, and Detroit's still rolling along. Moving on. And see, some people might look at what happened last game. That big run to end the game was, oh, the Knicks are going to come out looking strong and this and that, like they finished the game. The way I looked at it was the Pistons are pissed off. They fucked up big. And I seen that as more motivation on their end to start off this game, first quarter, second quarter, first half, ready to fucking rumble. What up, Pops? So you made it home? That's good. Yeah, me and Pops went to go out to have beers, possibly some chicken wings, or I might just do this a whole 48-hour fast instead of 24. And obviously, I'm just fasting from food because I'm drinking, but I like me some chicken wings, and and they didn't. The cable was out at the bar we went to, so I was like, "Fuck it, should we just go live? Do you want to go somewhere else?" I was like, fuck this. I know Pops is sweating out some overtime tonight in the NHL. You like some overtime? How many points we got so far in this? 16, 14. the second quarter. We got a Pistons timeout right now. Let's take a look over at the baseball while we got a moment. Oh, the Yankees got two in the seventh, top of the seventh, plus 5.5. Looking good there. All right, now it's the middle of the seventh. We got 8 runs so far. We need one more run. We need one more run to cash that over 8.5. Marlins are still up 3-0 in the bottom of the sixth, 1 out. The Tigers are still up 6-2 in the top of the fifth against the Padres. The Mets are still up 2-0 on the Phillies, top of the fourth, 2 outs. The end of the fourth over there in Atlanta, and it's a tie ball game there, Braves Cardinals. And the Blue Jays and Astros just got done with the top half of the inning. They're going into the bottom of the first now. 0-0. The Red Sox played early as fuck today against the White Sox. They won 4-2. All that scoring was done in the first 4 innings, I believe. 3 or 4 innings. It was a good under spot there. I know Pops cashed that. On the under 8.5, oldies on the under 8.5. Go fuck yourself. Oh man. Well, it's gonna get sweaty here. It's gonna get sweaty. And shout out to my man Sweaty Butcher. Speaking of getting sweaty but not being sweaty, because my guy's dropping weekly plays over there at Pub for Medicate Monday, and he has been on a heater. Monday is clearly his day for his best play, and the Butcher's prime cut is, he gave it out in here, I believe. If he didn't, I think he did. But I want to give Sweaty Butcher some love because I did tell this and as well. And that's much love there. But it is, and it's all his play. Zubac tonight in that Clippers game. PRA over. PRA over. I got 33.5. I don't remember exactly what his was, but I remember him saying it's hitting at a 64% clip, and he's hitting at a 100% clip. So let's fucking roll. If it loses, blame me. Sorry. Holy shit. That's wild. Good looking on that live stat there. Max Meyer. And it was Trisha. Trisha did say strikeouts are over. An X-Pix video that went live today earlier. So really fucking good look. 14 Ks. Holy shit. That's wild. That's wild. I wonder what the fucking record is for strikeouts in a game by one pitcher. If anyone wants to look that up, you're a fucking G. I could, but I'm not going to. Pistons, Knicks, they're back in effect. 17-17, 19-17 now in this second quarter. Will they get over? Will they get over that total? It was at 61.5 right before they came back from that. Let's take a look at this first half. I might jump on the Knicks first half plus 6.5 here. Detroit is currently up 9, 44-35 in the second quarter. 5:23 to go. 7.5 now at plus money. No, show me 8.5 and I'll take it. Oh yeah. No, great. No, that's great stuff. I love it. That's the point of what we're doing here is to grow together. 8.5. Fuck it. I'm taking Knicks plus 8.5 right now. First half. It might get pretty sweaty, but that's a number I like, and that's a number I will take. And I'm very comfortable at 5 minutes left in the second quarter in the first half. 5 minutes left in the first half. With this time frame and what's going on in this game, you're gonna give me damn near 3 possession. It's 9.5 now. Take 9.5. I'm okay with it. 9.5 minus 130. I'm okay with 8.5. It's a number that I really like in these situations. If Detroit keeps running away with it, that's fine. Got a plus, like I said, 490. I'm gonna be looking to find a way to keep cashing up once we get to halftime. Let's go, Christopher Commentini. Let's fucking go. 10.5. Wow. I think I have to hit that again off principle. 10.5. Yeah. I took it. That one was at minus 122 though. Yeah. And I mean, if they burn us here in this first half, there's going to be spots to jump on them. I think going forward. But we'll make adjustments. Gerardo showing love to Gary. Damn. 10.5. 11.5. Jesus Christ. It's just going to be like that, huh? I don't want to get too deep into that too because I want to hopefully cash out this fucking plus 490 and not give any units back on that. Tell you what though, there is some disarray here, and Jalen Brunson's getting pretty much lightweight knocked down, locked down. These guys look pretty soft right now. That whole stadium looks like they're at the Pope's funeral. No, I don't think that was a foul there. Ooh-wee. Come on, Knicks. I ain't asking you to do too much. Can you just not lose by more than 8, please? Fucking assholes. Yeah, no, we got this. We took it at a good time. I mean, either way, I would take that in this position every single time. This is the home team, game 2. You already seen what they can do when they fucking like something clicks with them. We seen what can happen with Detroit. 8.5, 10.5. Thank you. Fins up. All right, Knicks call a timeout. Yeah, they need a timeout. 2:55 left to go. They're down 8, 48-40 here. 48-40. This is when I think you can see a little Brunson magic too to end a half. Team total. Oh yeah, let's fucking go. Let's take a look here. Yep. Let's get that home for y'all. 2 outs. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Man, I'm first and third. 3-0 Marlins. I like it. Josh Hart's fired up. Josh Hart is fired up. Man on second and third now. Sanchez stole second. 3-0. Still, Marlins, Reds. Four-seamer, fastball down the middle. Flied out to center. End of the inning. Got plenty of time though. But cheers, y'all. Let's do a little weed. Happy 420 to all you smokers. I know it's 421. Fuck it. But and happy Dingus Day to all you Polskas. Let's go. Ixnizzle is Lozinski backwards. All right. So I'm a Polog. Happy Dingus Day, you motherfuckers. Yo, yo, yo. What up, Mike? How you doing? Hope you're doing good today. Oldie. Red Beard. What up, Red Beard? So far, you're looking pretty good. Let's get this last run home for you there. Red Beard and the Mets are still up 2-0 on the Phillies in the top of the 5th. 1 out, man on first. I need one more run here in this Guardians-Yankees game to cash this over. Guardians are up 6-2. Are the Yankees frauds? I don't know. I seen a thing about the torpedo bat. So people my age, mid-30s, will remember this. There was that one bat. It was like a wiffle ball bat that was blue, and it had like the plastic piece on top of it that was just, it was fucking, it was big and it was like filled with air or whatever. So you just touch a ball with that thing and went flying. And Mark McGuire was on the commercial, and then I seen something like, yeah, the Yankees were using those bats. There's a lot of good memes out there, but that brought me back to my childhood. I do remember that. We mostly played with the yellow, long, skinny wiffle ball bat. But hell yeah. There we go. We cashed the over. Ramon Scott right in fucking time. Chisholm. Fucking and the plus 5.5. Like, how silly is that? You're gonna give us plus 5.5 on the Yankees? What? Let's go. I know the. I know the. Hell yeah. Much love to y'all, though. Much love to y'all. I am a salty dog. You want to know why? Um, I love that comment because I love me some Flogging Molly, and that song is one of my favorite Flogging Molly songs. The Salty Dog. Yeah, wind was blowing out pretty heavy. The wind has been pretty wild today in Cleveland, but it did calm down around game time a little bit. But blowing out left to right, blowing out to that right side in Jacobs Field, aka Progressive Field. That's where you want the wind to be blowing if you're going to be playing. If you're going to be using the wind as a factor in your cap, you want to see it blowing out either just straight out or out to right. Blowing to the left is not as impactful in my opinion there at the stadium because there's a weird setup between the Cavs arena and excuse me, Progressive Field, and there's like an open space in between, and so that wind just kind of swirls there, and that could change at any second if it says it's blowing out to the left. Is kind of what I've noticed, and as far as Browns games go, in that stadium down there, whatever the fuck they want to call it. I call it the Factory of Sadness, but that's neither here nor there at this moment. Come on, Knicks, keep it up. But we cashed that over. Let's go. Ramon Scott says the Capitals score a goal. Uncle Nate says let's get gassed up and have a drink. Ah, yeah, here we go. I always wondered why the yellow bat didn't represent a real shape of a bat, and that wiffle ball goes all over the place. Wasn't fair. I think it was more of like stickball. I think they're trying to kind of replicate stickball. Would be my guess with the yellow bat. We didn't only just have yellow bats, but some games we would play with that, and we took wiffle ball pretty seriously as we got a little bit older. And because I could play my cousin 1-on-1, we'd smoke in the backyard and whatnot, and talk sports, and then fucking play wiffle ball. And you set up a lawn chair behind home plate, right? And you put a tire, uh, an old tire on there. If it goes inside if it hits the middle of the fucking thing and you don't swing, or you swing, or you swing and miss, um, it was an automatic out. If it hits anywhere on the chair, it's an out as well. Not anywhere on the chair, but it was a strike actually. My bad. But if you got it right in the middle on the first pitch and you were caught looking, that was an out, or you missed it. Uh, and then you would set up. Then we would set up like, all right, if it makes it past this, it's a single. If it makes past this, it's a double. If it makes past this, triple home run. You know, and you could just play with two people in the backyard. It was a lot of fun. Getting older. The Cardinals did just take the lead, 3-2 over the Braves. It is still 6-4. The middle of the eighth inning right now. Guardians are up still, 6-4. Marlins, top of the seventh, 2 outs, man on second. Marlins are still up 3-0. Tigers Padres 6-4, bottom of the fifth, 1 out, man on first. And the Mets are up 2-0, bottom of the fifth, 1 out. Bottom of the second, no outs. Astros Blue Jays. Astros got a man on first. Brewers Giants is up next at 9:45 Eastern. And we're moving on to the next leg. It's halftime. The Pistons win the first half 55-49. All right, first leg of the plus 490 secured, but we did hop on the Knicks plus 8.5 and plus 10.5 first half at the perfect time. We stayed patient. They lost by 6, 55-49. And we cashed that shit. Let's see, where are we at? See, I gotta hit my buttons. I gotta hit my buttons. We're gonna hit some buttons together. All right. There's my cash that shit. All right, let's go. Cash that shit. Let go. Let's go. Let's go. And on that note, shout out to the men and the women that have served, will serve, are currently serving our beautiful country. You know, Ick and the Live Sweat and Who-Bangin loves y'all, supports y'all. Shout out to my main man, Jimmy G, Eric, Eli, and my main man, Dustin. Jimmy G and Dustin, they did their thing. And, you know, and anybody else in the chat, and anybody, if you're all anywhere in the world, you know, keep fighting for what you believe in, as long as it's on the good side of things. Cheers to y'all. That was a very aggressive first sip out of that. Damn, and the over 61.5, when I seen it, when we're looking at these other lines for the second quarter, lost by the hook. I didn't play it, but something I looked at. All right, let's go through the chat. We missed a couple here. All right, Gerardo says 2-0 Caps. Let's go. Big Scott says, "Oh, the Yanks can come back and win this game. Cash your pregame bet." Municipal Stadium. Pops definitely can talk about that. I do have a little placard of Municipal Stadium. But yes, I did go to Municipal Stadium once, or maybe twice, but there's two things I remember from that. Muni Stadium was, I was very young. I was probably like 5, 6 years old, like my son's age right now. And so I remember sitting like behind a pillar where it was hard to see a lot of things. And this was for Browns game. This was Browns game. I do remember that. It wasn't baseball because they shared the same stadium. It wasn't the Indians. And the other thing I remember about Municipal Stadium was there was a trough you had to pee in. So and it was just really weird as a little kid. Like you're going in and there's just fucking dicks everywhere. It sounds as bad as it is, but yeah. It was just a big fucking circular trough with just water running in it and just guys pissing. Yeah, those are the two things I remember about that, though. Municipal Stadium. It was a shithole. The bathrooms were really creepy, and there was a pole in my way. So there we go with that. Let's see what else we got here from that chat. Oh shit! Oldie, he's been a member. He's been a member for 7 months, and he will cheers to freedom. Oh shit! And we got hold up. Wait a minute. Let's get a little. Let's get a little. gifting a membership on a Monday night. I love it. Hell yeah. What up? What up, Dutch? My man. I love it. Dutch, if you want to hang out and just watch basketball for like even 5-10 minutes, whatever, I'll send you a link. Just let me know. Anybody that wants to hop on screen, let me know. But since Dutch is in the house, it's time to pack up a new fresh one on a medicated Monday. We're getting medicated, my friend. Shout out to Medicate Monday. Shout out to my main man, Dutch, and my main man, Dabby Cabs, over there at Pub Sports Radio, doing their thing on a Medicate Monday. New time coming in, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock on the east side. On the fresh side, that's 9. I'm sure Dutch appreciates that a little bit more. you know. But, oh, yeah, shout out to the homies over there. This one's for you, and this one's for you, Redbeard. I'm going to fucking do the old little strikeout. I don't have any liquor today. We drank all that shit last week with Razor. But what you guys buying all those fucking gifted memberships, that means a lot. It truly does. And we're gonna do something special for that. So yeah, you're gonna have some coming your way. You and Oldie, you guys been killing it with that. So we really appreciate that. And I've been talking with Ragu and Dami and DJ. So we're gonna do something special for y'all. But this one's for all y'all in the chat, especially Redbeard with that gifted, my man. Let's go. Ramon, if you're free, please. I mean, if you want to, anybody, seriously, hit me up. Razor might still be with the fam. I'll shoot him a text. We on Cade and Cat. I love it. Hey, Dutch, you'll like this one. I am live to the Pistons first half winner with the Knicks full game winner plus 490. Pre-game bet. Pistons get the job done, and then we cash up on the plus 8.5 and plus 10.5 live with the fam. For the Knicks first half, we got within that number. And it's a beautiful thing so far. Now I want to see the Knicks come back. This third quarter, we're going to watch. We're going to see what kind of adjustments are made. Last game, the third quarter, the Pistons did come out and whoop them boys up. But then it was 41-20 in the fourth quarter. Fucking 61 points with one team only scoring 20. With that disastrous meltdown. It took a second to really think about how I wanted to say that. Disastrous meltdown from a pretty good young, well-coached team over there in Detroit. But let's see. The Pistons hung in there the second quarter. First quarter, they won by 7. We'll see what happens. I love fucking playoff basketball. I love playoff anything. And I wish I knew more about hockey for you guys, but if anybody wants to hop in that knows about hockey, please come join. Dylan is traveling back. Our man Dylan. Yeah, where is that? Fuck it, I'll just play that real quick. Our main man Dylan.
Dylan. Because I spit hot fire.
Safe travels, my friend. He's on his way back from H-Town. He got to go to Austin, see Dr. Phil, this, that, the other. I'll let him explain that tomorrow while we're on the live sweat. But, yeah, safe travels. Dylan, my man. Fuck. I forgot. Oh, yeah, he's our hockey guy as of right now. Uncle Nate. Oh yeah. Salute. Much love. It's always love. You're my boy. OG, triple OG. I don't play that. I don't play that corny shit. Whatever that means to anybody, I don't know. I was just thinking about how I got some Mexican street corn the other day, and it was a corny shit. That's gross as fuck. Yeah, sorry. Whatever. That's why I left. I fuck with Mexican street corn though. Yeah. Oh yeah. The fish team total over. Boom. Durrell's in the house. Looks like Dutch found one of his wrenches. Yeah, bust him, don't stress him with that. Hard and assist, locked it in. Let's get it. Well, what number did you get that at, oldie? I'm just curious what the number, what was the number there? Construction food, respect. I'm looking high right now. I smoked a joint earlier, a big old fatty joint. Like I kept asking my buddy, "Hey, you want to smoke?" He's across the street. He didn't want to smoke, so I ended up smoking it by myself. I'm fucking stoned. I've had the day off. I've slowly been having like a tea or two here and there, which really ain't affecting me out. But and then just smacking up those couple ball hits, I feel great. And it's always good to be with you guys, even though I'm up here by myself. I feel your presence. We can make it rock. So I was trying to come up with a live sweat song. Dr. Phil, yeah. No, he went and seen Dr. Phil like the comedian or whatever. It's like a guy that dresses up like Dr. Phil. Not he didn't actually go on Doctor. He didn't go see Dr. Phil. That's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck though. Yeah, we sent him on a what do they call those fucking where they're like you need rehab. we sent, we got his ass out of Canada to go see Dr. Phil. Let him know he needs rehab. Whatever the song is, the cheering in the background that sounds like that. Cash that shit should be the beat in the background. Oh yeah, so I don't know if I'm ready to spit it yet for y'all, but I don't know if I'm even because I just wrote it and I don't even know if that's what it's gonna be, but I might give you a little peek. All right. No. I'm gonna keep this little gem for y'all. And I got some other ideas cooking in my fried brain. I got some other ideas cooking in my fried brain. Dab is the father. That's too funny. Cash that shit. Dot dot dot. Cash that shit. Dot dot dot. I hear you, Ramon. Yeah, I got some working in the works. And while we're just kicking it right now during halftime of this game, and I know there's other shit going on, I'm gonna share a screen with y'all, and I'm gonna play my Ohio song. If you don't want to hear the Ohio song, that's fine, but I'm gonna fucking play it. Oh, that was just on my phone, and my first time ever. Yeah, I think how it's gonna be. We're gonna have a mic. We're gonna be in the studio. I'm gonna have to buy the beat if I could actually do this. But Uncle Nate heard it. I haven't sat down and wrote some fucking bars in a minute, and so it was kind of fun. I was like, let's see if we can come up with a Live Sweat song then. Something for the intro, something for the outro, anything and anything in between. But I'm gonna share the screen with y'all, and I'm gonna play my Ohio song. And tell me what y'all think for the halftime show. Give you a little halftime show. All right. Should be able to hear it.
I'm from the O-H-I-O, and I rep the land in S-O show. They don't need it now because we kicking down the door. That's just how us Buckeyes roll. I'm from the O-H-I-O, and I rep the land in S-O show. They don't need it now because we kicking down the door. That's just how us Buckeyes roll. They call it the Buckeye State.
No, yeah, Dad Father. That's where the joke
Straight
is
from the
funny.
nutty north, ain't no one better than us. So many done tried, but they just can't beat us. Now they standing in line to meet us. Had that Buckeye blood running through my veins since the day that I was the beaters. Stay choking, so you know that I put the high in Ohio. From the block all the way to the birth, they already know that's how we roll, baby. When I come through and I got that OH on my chest, I owe it to all of you to give you nothing less than the best. You better believe that I'ma scream it. I'ma scream it long as I'm breathing. That I come from the heart of it all, oh yeah, and I ain't never leaving. If you cut me and I'm bleeding, you gon' see scarlet and gray. Now that I showed you, you should listen. That is in my DNA. I'm a nutty individual, so what more can I say? I got the host, they rockin' with me. You should get up out the way. Squashing all competitors till we ain't got no rivals. I know I would rather be in no place other than Ohio, 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 Ohio. And I rep the land in S-O show. They don't need it now because we kicking down the door. That's just how us Buckeyes roll. I'm from the O-H-I-O. And I rep the land in S-O show. They don't need it now because we kicking down the door. That's just how us Buckeyes roll. I'm from Ohio, pumping that Ohio, but outsiders don't really last long. They get deleted like a typo. From Athens to C-Town, Ohioans gon' get down. From the Bengals to the Browns, we gonna spread that on your round, cause ain't no state kinda like my state. If you wanna come and hate, then you can go and hate and get tossed in the Great Lake. From Toledo to Neo, we all beasts like Depot. You can call my clique some of them Ohio heroes. Trust us, Columbus knows how to stop the ruckus. Y'all don't really want it with us, Buckeyes, we no suckers. From Youngstown to Akron, we get it cracking. From Dayton to Canton, Hall of Fame state ain't no slacking. So throw your O's in the air if you're feeling that. The 17 on the map, and we ain't turning back. I'm from the O-H-I-O. Ohio, I'm the O-H-I-O. That's for sure.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I couldn't hear it, but I seen that it played, and appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm 36 now. I made that shit when I was 23, so 13 years ago. We're rapping with my main man Scheme D. He's got some bangers. If you want to check that shit out, you seen where it was, ReverbNation.com. You search Scheme D. That was my concept song, and the whole reason we did Ohio over like kind of the Cleveland was they had the Ohio Hip Hop Awards, and we were trying to make a song for the whole state, and Scheme kind of went with the Buckeyes flow, and I went more with the fucking just shouting out all the main cities and whatnot. But yeah, that was some shit. And so it's been a while since I wrote some stuff. We got other stuff out there too. But it felt really good to sit down today and like put a pen to the pad and try to come up with this little live sweat song, our own little. I make the jingle for us. I don't think it's time yet to take the Knicks, but I want to take their money line at some point. I want to see a little more of this third half go along. Right? Well, that was kind of what we are trying to do, and the Buckeyes have won 2 championships since then. And I throw it out there on my Twitter every now and then to get uh, pumped up for game day. But yeah, we're on to this venture. All right, if you get what I'm saying. I play some guitar too for those that have tuned in to those live streams. Yeah, that was a good call. You guys really broke that game down pretty fucking good on the XPix live. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, Redbeard and Trisha and everybody else that didn't necessarily make it live, but that's why I'm stressing the importance of hitting that notification bell if you like what's going on here, because you're gonna see random shit from me at the very least. And the more stuff that goes on, I want to reach out to other people too that maybe haven't been on screen or or here there the other, because we're all kind of one big community between you know one, two, three, the 3, 4 places that we all kind of go to the same places, and so we all know each other fairly well, and everyone supports pretty nice, which is really good, because that's what it's about, is growing together. But and just finding these cash at spots. We're not always going to agree, but if we can talk something out, maybe you get me on something that I wasn't thinking, or um, or I do the same, back the other way around. So right now the Knicks are scrambling. And in my opinion, in the back of the mind of the Pistons is, once it gets to a certain point, they're gonna be like, we were here and we fucked it up. I really want to see how they respond. And I know the Knicks are gonna be resilient in the end too. Yeah, that would be awesome. Let's go. Let's keep an eye on that. Let's keep an eye on Ellie. He's on base. Let's get a pass ball or something so it's even easier than that. And they're down, so he's gonna want to steal. Man, first and second as well. You should get this, Trisha. Let's go. 1 out, top of the 8th. Man, I'm first and second, 6-0 Marlins. They're definitely looking for him to steal because of who he is, but Fielder's choice. Wow. That was shit. That was shit, in my opinion. Six to one. No. Still 2-0 in the Mets game. It's about to be the start of the seventh. The Tigers are still up 6-4 on the Padres. Bottom of the seventh, man on first, no out. Top of the eighth, 2 outs. 6-1. Marlins Reds. Cardinals are up 3-2 on the Braves. Bottom of the eighth, no outs. And still nil over here with in Houston with the Astros and the Blue Jays. Top of the fourth, 1 down. The Guardians did end up beating the Yankees 6-4. Oh shit. Let's fucking go. Shout out to Redbeard. Because
Live sweat bagging.
Whee! Shout out to Redbeard. Let's go. All right. The Reds get 2 more there. 6-3 now. 6-3 now. Pistons, Knicks. 62-53 Pistons. I don't know if the Pistons fucking blow this again. I don't know if they fucking blow their load again. We'll see. Let's go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, I hate to do this, but I'm not going to end. Just bear with me. I'm going to play something. I need to go grab more drinks. Let's see. All right, this is a little 3-minute thing of our Las Vegas trip. And we'll play this. Be right back, though. Right after this. And here's a little recap of our Las Vegas trip. And just a reminder, we are doing a Who-Bangin official meetup in Atlantic City, September 18th through the 22nd. You can be there earlier. You can be there a little bit later. There'll be all of us. But through the 18th to the 22nd, you will be catching me, DJ Big Boss, Dylan, Uncle Nate, and many other more special fucking people from across everywhere. But here was Vegas. See you in a few. Yes, sir. But then, hell yeah. Appreciate Dylon for all his hard work for throwing that together. That was pretty cool. It's always cool to look back on shit like that. And we got a fresh Ricky Poo. All right, we cashed up those first two bets, 8.5, 10.5. Right now we're sitting at 7.5 for the full game spread. The total is at 198.5. Um, let's see. How do we want to go about this? I'd like to see a little more on the Knicks side. I can see him losing this one. I don't know how we're going to play this yet. Third quarter spread is 5.5. They're down 11-4. Like I said last game, the Pistons whooped their ass in the third quarter. $5:44 to go. 66-53. I don't like 5.5. It's just not a number I like. That's a sweaty number to me, especially if you're taking the plus side at minus 102 and then the other side's minus 130. It's going to land right about there, is what that's telling me. It's going to land 4, 6, 5. Something. It's going to. That's what that's kind of telling me. All right. And 4, 5, 6, somewhere in there. I mean, I want to take the Knicks side, but at minus 102, I don't like that. I don't like how they responded out of halftime last game, and I'd rather wait. But it's good to talk these things out. I have a plan, especially when it's just me and we're not like there's a bunch of us on screen and we're interrupting each other. We don't do that on purpose, but when you got to play, you want to talk about it. So now I get to kind of tell you guys my thought process of what I'm sitting here and looking at while we're trying to make these live plays, because following patterns throughout the last 2.5 years doing the live sweat, there's certain things that just stick out, and when the more we do this, the more we see it together. And this is not just a Tuesday thing. This is when anytime I'm watching basketball or any sport. And so I want to try to give more back to the community, the Who-Bangin fam that support Who-Bangin, and you can support everything you want, but the people that come through and support us and Live Sweat and Who-Bangin, I want to do more for y'all. So I'm thinking about a Discord to where you just get the plays like this. Like if there's something I'm on and, it's just a place where we can connect and chat. And so I think Discord would be fun thing to start up, and I got ideas for us. It's just as long as we can have at least two active people, we'll be all right. Because then that's 2 people that are going to be winning. Me, you, and maybe 2. And then let's grow it by 2, and then 2, and then 2. But the point is to work together and give a little something back and have some kind of space where we can do this. And there's more to me than just gambling too as well. So, there's that as well. This third quarter is at 6.5. The Pistons are up 13. Ooh wee. 13-4. 15 now. Here they come again, doing their third quarter thing. And they're happy to play in MSG. They ain't scared. Like, to me, that would make me turn up being a road team more than be afraid. Like, no, we're going to shut y'all up. One of my favorite things in basketball to do was block the shit out of somebody. If you could block somebody, that's pretty demoralizing, or cross the fuck out of them and then make a bucket. Yeah, that's the flashy shit. But just like, hey, I'll guard. I'll D you up. I'll D you up from full court, from half court. But yeah, then I started liking like in other things in life, and but I have the vision, I have the mentality. I love basketball. It makes sense to me. It's a chess match that I understand. Just like, and we're not gonna win everything. That's just not how life works. So, but last week on the live sweat went live 4-0 on Tuesday. We're gonna try to do that again on Tuesday. We're 2-0 today. Saturday was a mixed bag. I was actually pretty drunk. I think I ended up going 2-3. Oh, appreciate you. Appreciate you. It means a lot. I mean, we don't do this for content. We do this to hang out. I'd love to be hanging out in a bar with y'all right now and just killing the fucking bookie, the local, the whoever wanted their pockets to be killed and fill ours. Like, it would be so much fun to do that. So that's the premise here, and we're gonna keep it rolling. Need it for squad vibes. I love it. Yeah. Yes. 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 Because we get a good tight knit group. Don't have to be big. There's a couple homies kicking it, cashing. If it gets big, cool. That'll happen naturally. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all that come through. Ooh, wee. By the way, I do like my teas. If you haven't figured that out. Damn, dude. And they had this third quarter total. I was looking at that, and I don't want to play guessing games right now. I don't want to play guessing games, especially if there's people going to be putting their hard-earned money, like the same way I'm doing. I'm only going to tell you what I'm on, but like I don't know what everybody's putting on their shit. I'm going $50, 50, 25, sometimes more. But it's normally about $50 is the fucking, at least for the playoffs, because I'm gonna have live plays firing. And so sometimes we'll find a play that's big plus money, and we'll put 20, half a unit on it. And if we cash, we get a unit and a half or 2.5 units up. We're trying to get this longevity, not just temporarily. I want to look at the end of this playoff run and be like, all right, this is why we decided to, just keep doing what we're doing. Because as far as the community goes, you guys are top notch, and I know you're real ones, and I love hanging out, and I love gambling too. But some days it's hard to get that motivation when fucking other shit's going on. But then once, I'm here, with Dylan or without or with anybody, with you guys here, it does mean something to me. It really does. So I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of you guys come September 18th through the 22nd, Atlantic City. Yes, let's go. What up, Razor? Razor's in the house. Let's go. Marlins money line. Let's go. Here we go, Razor. Shout out to you. I am not going to try to duplicate the one and only Razor Sharp shout out. Dylan does his best to try, but we all know there's only one. I can give that shout out and that pure cash it and call a race like nobody else. My man, Razor Sharp picks. Oh, Razor, I seen the horse. I don't know if you gave it to me. I don't know how that shit works, but the horse I had in your Friday thing fucking won. The Bless 'em Don't Stress 'em Stables won. We got one home with Saruski. That's my horse, baby. I'm still learning about this photo finish, but it's fun. I got a horse race tonight. One of my Ixnizzle, I think, is racing tonight. If not, Turnip Terry is. Turnip Terry has been in the money once, but it was a 3-horse race and showed. So I mean, you get what you get with that. But yeah, shout out to Razor and everything he does. We love you, brother. We love you over here. You know it. And if you're free, please join me for a minute. I will gladly send anybody. Just I would like somebody else to talk to other than myself right now. I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to myself. All right, you know what I'm saying? And oh shit, yeah, I missed a lot from the chat. But yeah, yep. I love you guys so much. Hell yeah. And Ramon says it's a 3-run dinger from Frankie. 3-run dinger from Frankie. Come on, Knicks, make a comeback. Plus 490 sounds really good. They're looking pretty soft though. I mean, they got 11 points in the third quarter right now. There's a minute 56 left to go in it. It's 17-11. Like, you show some kind of offensive efficiency at all at the even at the smallest level. Um, and you're winning this quarter. Like, you can't score 20 fucking points. Okay. These guys look soft as hell. They're always talking all that shit. New York's talking all that shit. Oh, he did hook him there. Schroeder did hook him. 10-point ball game. Yep, 10-point ball game. Brunson made his 2 free throws there. 72-62. Knicks are down 4 in the third quarter. For those that don't know, I love betting different quarters and whatnot. So I will call them out. And so Cade Cunningham is doing whatever he wants. He's just getting to the rim with ease. There is no heart from these big men. Why? OG Anunoby is soft. He's looking soft. Caden Cunningham is a big dude too. He's got a hell of a wingspan. Offensive foul on, or defensive foul on Cunningham. Push Brunson. Yeah, you got those. 9-point ball game now. Minute left to go in the third. 74-65. Let's take a look at these fourth quarter lines. I wanted to jump on some in the third, but I didn't want to just take Pistons off for it. But that's 2 games in a row the Pistons have showed they're going to come out of halftime with a better game plan than the Knicks, especially if they're staying like right with them and playing just as physical, if not more physical, in their house. Just wait till it goes to Detroit. That's just going to be lit. I think Detroit first quarters are going to be just fine to be bet on these next couple games for sure. Something to keep in mind just by the intensity I see here, and the lack of on the other side. It's one thing if you're just getting beat by really good offense, or you're getting beat by fucking stellar defense and just shots aren't falling. When I see grown men getting paid lots of money that are looking a little defeated and it's early, That's not good. But Pistons are off. He could. Did he call bank? Did he call bank on that? I don't think so. Bank shot. Miles McBride. It's now 74-67 with 5 seconds to go in the third. 7-point game. Fourth quarter spread is Knicks minus 3.5, which would correlate with the Knicks plus 3.5 for the full game. The total is at 194.5. Last fourth quarter was 41 Knicks, 22 Pistons. High scoring. Let's take a look at the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter total 52.5, 20, 28, 26. I'm going to go over 51.5. The under's getting bet pretty hard. Over 51.5 for the fourth quarter total. 1 unit. It is an 8-point ball game, 75-67 Detroit. Man, can the Knicks come back and win this bitch? Cash up 490? That would be great. Come on. And for those that don't know, and I don't know if I'll be sticking around for this next game, but I will give you my plays for the next game. I'm on the Clippers minus 118 money line pregame, and I also took the Clippers plus 186 win margin, anywhere from 1 to 10 points, plus 186. I got that over at FD, and we're rocking with that. I thought that was a good way to get some plus money, especially since I like the Clippers. So there's 2 units there, 1 on each, and that's what we're doing. And we're going to find some more plus money spots. If you want them, definitely, holla at your boy. Fourth quarter spread, 3.5. Man, I think Detroit, I don't think they fall apart this fourth quarter. 3.5, a full possession and a half. Matt still suck. He says the Mets still suck. I have no feelings about New York other than fuck them. Other than fuck them. As far as that goes. But shout out to DMX. That's my guy. Shout out to DMX. That's my guy. All right. We got an 8-point ball game here. I want to see how this fourth quarter starts. See if these Pistons, because I lean to the fourth quarter plus 3.5 for the Pistons right now. But my minus 4.5, same difference, for a game. But just after game one's fuckery, show improve right now. Show improve right now. Show enough. So far I like I'll just I'm just gonna stick with that over 51.5. And then like I said, plus 186 for the Clippers to win 1 to 10 points. And Clippers money line minus 118. So it's the 2-unit bet basically for them to win. Either way, I don't see this being a blowout on either side. If the Nuggets end up winning, it's going to be another close game, But the Clippers did only win the first quarter last game. Then they lost every quarter after that. Screw NBA. Yeah, fuck out of here, Pops. That's how I'm trying to pay for shit. I'm trying to go on vacation from the NBA. Fuck. You've been watching for the last fucking year and a half, and we're on 2.5 years of live sweat. NBA treats me well. Pre-game works sometimes, but fuck that. We take this shit live. We take it seriously live. To where we're trying to make it so where we don't have to sweat. Eventually, we might have to change the name to the live non-sweat sweat. There goes Brunson getting calls early. Yeah, we did do JT yesterday live, Pops. Yep, at plus 240. That was a plus money casher. And I did take the Cavs to win the first quarter by 5 or 6 at plus 750 or 7 or 8 at plus 800. And we hit the 7 there. So plus 800 casher. That's what I'm saying. I really want to do this Discord shit because I'll just send my plays straight to the Discord. And if you guys hop on, you hop on. If not, but I can't tweet everything out. I don't want to tweet everything out. I don't want to fucking go live for everything. So it's like there's bangers out there, and sometimes X picks or whatever might go 0-2, 0-3. If I got 3 plays, but then I might smack up 5 later. And I don't want to just tweet out every fucking random ass fucking live play I'm on because it's live bet season. It's been since March. Well, we're going to have a hell of a run. We're going to have a fun 4th of July weekend. We're all going to win enough money to fucking blow up the whole block. Yeah, and shout out to Justin Thomas. He got him a red jacket. The week after the green jacket. You gotta knock down those fucking wide open threes, bitch. Yeah, I don't know if the Knicks got it this time. I don't think the Pistons are going to shit the bed. And they're down 9, 80-71. 9:30 to go in the fourth. They only won one quarter, which was the second. And they gave up 30 points in that. And they scored 31. So they did everything they possibly could and still barely won a quarter. And you need to win this one by 10 or 9. You need to win this one by 9. I don't think they're winning this quarter by 9. Right? Right, Ramon? 67 points. We're Knicks least through 3 quarters in any game this season. Yeah, against a turned up young Detroit balling ass team. Like, I know Brunson's gonna give his all. What is Cat doing? He's just standing at the 3-point line. The rest of his teammates are just standing around. There's no off ball screens, there's nothing. They're just standing there. Yeah, I think we got to jump on the Pistons. Like, I'm taking the Pistons minus 6.5. I'm taking the Pistons minus 6.5. This game's going to end right around that 7 mark. So I'm hoping I'm on the better side of that. I think probably a lot of New York money is going to be coming in at 6.5. Oh, the line's totally flipped. And we'll see. We'll see. Nothing crazy, but we're on it. I think either way we get over this 51.5. But I just don't see it with the Knicks right now. I don't like the body language at all. You're at home. The crowd's not even like into it. Everyone's just sitting around. Like I said, like they're at the Pope's fucking funeral. Oh, Detroit's in here smacking our ass around. We got lucky that we went on a 21-0 run last game, or we might be down 2-0 at the end of this. Now Cat wants the ball, and he's getting double teamed like he should. Good defense. Kate Cunningham all over OG and Anunoby, and better offense there. But that was good defense. Still a 9-point game, 84-75. 7:42 to go. See how this works out. Man, these Knicks are getting bullied, man. They're getting bullied. Cat looks exhausted. Like I said, you're always going to get heart from Brunson. They're letting OG shoot threes. Josh Hart's diving all over the floor. He's always gonna show heart, no pun intended. And McBride, he's a scrappy little guy, but I don't know what his mental's like. But yeah, that crowd is dead. Detroit basketball. Used to hate that. Their whole fucking team was the All-Star team the one year. Like Cade's just going to the rim. They can't stop him. He's just going to the rim. They're not getting a body in front of him. They can't. Brunson's too little. OG don't want the smoke because he's already getting bodied up by him on defense. I think we made the right move. Obviously, a plus 490 is not a full unit play, but it would have been nice to hit. But at this point, I think fucking Detroit just keeps rolling with it, and all they have to do is win this quarter. All they have to do is win this quarter. 7, 6, 8. Yeah, win this quarter or stay tied. They can lose it by 1, but win this quarter, stay tied, and we're good. They're up 13-8 in the fourth. $88.75. And now, yeah, this is where you see New York trying to just shoot their way out of a hole. It's pretty early for that. And Cade is too big, and the boys are hitting the offensive boards. Look at that great putback. Yeah, it's pretty. These guys look fucking defeated. Yeah. Yeah. Offensive foul. Yeah, these guys are shot, man. They're shot. Knicks with the full timeout, 88-75, like I said. I'm a little behind with what I'm watching, but I want to keep my eyes on it, and that's how we're going to be able to find spots. These guys look soft, just like Kyle Kuzma in his unders. Yeah. He's soft. Soft man. Very soft. 12.5 was his point total. And it was something we were riding right around the trade deadline. It was before it. It was slightly after, into the new year, January. Rode it for about almost 2 months. Kyle Kuzma under points. And if you know, you know. So we're looking right back to that again because the kid's a bum. And something else I'll say about that series, if Dame Lillard comes back, he is about to bust Halliburton's ass. I love it. I love the shit talking that was going on in that series between them. And Dame is somebody that I'm going to put my money on, um, for threes, for points. Been sitting out and someone's fucking talking shit to him. He's got the cold-blooded killer mentality. If he smells blood in the water, he's going to finish the job. If Dame comes back in this series, I'm taking his points and threes over, especially the first game back. And I don't care that he's been gone. There's just something, and I'll play it the rest of that series, no matter who goes on. But you piss off the right person, you piss off the wrong person. I think that's a really good look going forward as well. Clippers Nuggets, I already told you about that. Tomorrow night, we'll be going live at 6:45 Eastern. Get our plays out for you guys. Our pregame looks and whatnot. maybe even earlier because there is a 6 o'clock. There's a 6 o'clock Eastern game in the NHL. So I have to talk to Dylan, but so maybe either 5:45 or if not 6:45 normal time. But that's the Devils Hurricanes. Maybe he could just tweet out his play for that. It depends what he wants to do there. But then yeah, 7 o'clock we got Bucks Pacers, and then 7:30 Grizz Thunder, and T Wolves Lakers to cap the night off. It's going to be a pretty busy work week the rest of the week for me. So as far as how late we're going to go tomorrow, we'll probably go till after the Grizzly Thunder game, and then I'll just let Dylan decide whatever he wants to do. He's on a travel day himself. And speaking of NHL, I'm on gotta say the scores. We are in the third period with 2:23 left to go. Canadians Capitals 2-2. I know Pop's got the overtime in all these games, so that's what he's rooting for there. And the Jets are up 2-1 over the Blues in the third period with 8:52 to go. Avalanche Stars start here in a couple minutes, along with the Oilers and the Kings. The Pistons are still up by 12 right now. Flea Mathis likes the Nuggets tonight. What up, Flea? How you doing? Shout out to you, Flea, my guy. The last little thing we're sweating here in this game is the over 51.5, and in the fourth quarter, and the Pistons full game -6.5 on my end. We did cash up the Knicks second quarter plus 8.5 and plus, or not second quarter, it was first half, but plus 8.5 plus 10.5 there. Let's get this over. Let's go 4-0 on this game. One time for the one time. Yeah, Flea, I am on the other side there, though. I don't know if you're from Denver. I'm not necessarily sure. But I did take the Clippers money line, and I took the Clippers to win between 1 and 10-point margin at plus 186. But appreciate y'all for coming in. Denver in the over. I was looking at the total. I leaned to the under there. But I mean, that game could go either way. And I didn't want to do that to myself with a total pre-game. So but I mean, yeah, this is basically a pick'em game here, so whatever you like. Denver did control the game after the first quarter of the first game they played. They won every quarter, second, third, fourth, and overtime. And that's good. Excellent momentum going into game 2. So we'll see how that fares here early in this next game. Do the Knicks make a run here? They're plus 430 right now. And that line is at the 6.5 number. Kind of worries me with the Pistons there, but I think if they do win this game, it's going to be by 7 or more. If it starts getting shaky and we see New York doing their thing, then I don't think the Pistons win at all. I don't, so maybe plus 400 might be a decent number. But I'm going to let what I got going ride. $90 to 84, 443 to go. I think it's going to get pretty greasy here down the stretch. I want to see what these Pistons are made up of, because in the back of their mind, they're thinking about it. There you go, Pops. Overtime. Overtime there in the Canadiens Capitals game. Going to OT. In the MLB, the Astros are now up 4-0 on the Blue Jays, top of the second, 2 outs. The top of the first, 2 outs, men on first and second. The Brewers got 2 men on over the Giants. It is our guys, Razor's Edge today. Crew. I am tailing that with my buddy, along with Sweaty Butcher's play in the Clippers game as well, with Zubac over 33.5 points, rebounds, assists. So we got a couple more things going. Oh, it's getting a little chippy over here at Madison Square Garden. A little shit talking going on. Schroeder needs to be a leader here. OG and Kate are getting a little tangled up there. Five-point ball game now. 90 to 85. Pistons take a timeout. OG hits his first free throw. Uncle Nate says, "Let's go Knicks." Coming from Boston Boston guy. I wouldn't think you would like New York. Or you just wanted me to try to say that word and I wasn't going to. You ain't gonna catch me slipping like that. You ain't gonna catch me slipping like that. No, no, no. Much love to everybody, though. 5-point ball game. What? Can the Pistons rewrite their fourth quarter woes from game one up 5 right now with 4:27 to go? Or can the Knicks make a hell of a comeback here in this fourth quarter and erase that deficit to win the game? Stay tuned to the motherfucking live sweat. Stay tuned to the motherfucking live sweat and Vegas Nate.
This is your chicken right here. Yeah, let me get a little video of this. Leave the chicken on this side and then everything else.
Yeah, we'll separate the chicken.
That shit was fire, I forgot what the fuck that's called. But it's good beef. Yeah, let my man get all that motherfucking
Fuck, what is that?
I ain't eating that.
Just me and Nate are gonna eat it. Nobody else is. Nobody else has balls of steel.
I mean, I'll point out.
That shit flow?
Yeah.
He's gonna go ahead.
Vegas Nate. Back to an 8-point ball game. Now 6. 92-86. Come on, Pistons. Man. I don't want to give away them 2 units I won earlier. Need one of these to hit. Shout out to the fam, though, everyone. Kurt, how you doing? Denver +1. Denver +1. Denver goes off at home. Razors Phillies played great. Redbeard says. Five-point ball game. Knicks take a timeout, 3:24 to go. 92-87. Can we get some points here these last 3.5 minutes? We'll see. Pistons have missed several wide open shots this quarter. They're not really calling. That could have easily been a foul called on Cat. We'll see what happens after this timeout. I'd like to see the Pistons hit a low 3 here. It's either these Knicks better win or the Pistons better win by 7. Piss me off. Oh, there's 50 Cent. You've seen 50 Cent on the. He's sitting 2 down from the end of the bench in the Knicks. Now it's a 4-point ball game. Josh Hart makes his second free throw there. Kel Bridges misses his pull-up. Pull-up J. Jalen Duren gets the board. Still a 4-point ball game. What's going on here? That's why this app sucks sometimes. Pistons get a shot clock turnover. Now it's just a 2-point game. The Knicks are only down 2, 92-90. 23-17 in the fourth quarter. The Pistons going to do it again and shit the bed in the fourth. They come back with a jumper. 94-90. 2 minutes to go. Duren made a little alley-oop, actually, not a jumper. Little Cade Cunningham assist. Make it a 4-point game. Got Detroit plus 7 in the pocket. I love it. That's good work there, Kurt. Tobias Harris with a shooting foul. And Brunson makes the free throw. How you going to foul him on the 3-point line, man? He makes the second of 3. What's up? What's up, Tim Earl? How you doing, brother? Shout out to the East Carolina Pirates and the Earl brothers. Much love. Thanks for tuning in. And it's a tie ball game. The the Pistons are finding a way to piss it away again. The piss tons. They piss a ton away in the fourth quarter. This this is pretty bad. You do that 2 games in a row, this might be a habit you can't break. And we know that the Knicks are a team that's not going to go away. But Schroeder makes a 3. They're up 3. Pistons are up 3, 42.7 to go in the fourth. Bridges gets a rebound with 22 seconds to go. And he misses. Harris gets the rebound with 8 seconds to go, and the Knicks are going to foul. I think we'll be all right with the overtime here. With 8 seconds to go. Dennis Schroeder misses the first free throw. You fucking bum. You fucking bum. See what happens here with this next one. Currently 49 points in the fourth quarter. Shooter makes the second free throw. We are at 50 points. We need 2 more to get this over in the fourth quarter. With 8.1 seconds to go. Come on, G, we'll get this. I've seen crazier shit happen at the end of games. 4-point ball game, 98-94. Knicks with a full timeout. They are down 4. 8 seconds to go in game 2 of this series. Let's get 2 more points here. Why is the Knicks coach standing right in front of Brunson? It wasn't Thibodeau, it was somebody else. Brunson misses the shot. Jalen Duren, defensive rebound. Are they going to foul? Let's see. Come on, son of a bitch. All right. We made one free throw. We need one more free throw. Make this motherfucker. All right, we got the over in the fourth quarter. The Knicks will be taking a quick shot, and there might even be time to foul again, and we might get the Pistons minus 6.5 home. But the way it's looking, we're gonna go 3-1 on this game. 4-0 would be fucking lovely, and a miracle with 3.6 left to go, with the Pistons up 194. They will be getting the ball at half court, but by the time they shoot that, it's probably nothing left on the clock. It's obviously going to be a 3, being down 6. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Let's go, Gerardo. It was sweaty. It should have got there a lot easier. Pistons had several wide open shots. The defense was really not there for the Knicks. It was more missed opportunities by the Pistons to really put this game away way before this point right here. We'll see how the end of that goes, and then probably just call it a night from there and just let these other plays ride. Yep, ended 100-94. Lost by the hook with the Pistons live play, but cashed the fourth quarter over, cashed the Knicks plus 8.5 and 10.5 for the first half. Beautiful thing. We were pretty damn close to, I think it was a very sharp play on the plus 490. I will be willing to take shots like that again, just like I'm doing tonight, even though some people in the chat are on the Nuggets. I'm on the Clippers, and I got them to win by 1-10 at plus 186. The under, I definitely lean to, Kurt. But yeah, thanks to all of you that came through on my Twitter and over here on Who-Bangin on YouTube. It's always nothing but love. I appreciate y'all. We will see you tomorrow night for the live sweat. Yes, indeed. And that will be starting probably 6:45 Eastern. And depending on what Dylan wants to do for there's a game, an NHL game that starts at 6 Eastern. So we'll see. Just pay attention to the Twitter and whatnot, and hit that notification so you know when we're going live, because pop-up shows like this, like I said, will continue to be happening. So much love to y'all for coming through. Have a great rest of your night. Bless your action. If there is anything I see during this next game, I will tweet it out. I'm probably just going to relax, though, and take it easy, and we'll see you tomorrow night for the live sweat. Much love, as always. Bada bing.
my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink, cause I think I'm going on.